Hi again, good morning. This is part two of the removal of the water pump and radiator for an older Mercedes. Right, this is the hose that's hidden when you pull out the big air conditioning and the old air conditioning bracket. It's called, I think it's a York brand. This is the hidden hose that you should be replacing. Okay, that one and this one right here. See this one? This one goes to the water pump. See this hose right here. And now look at all the room I have. I can adjust. When I put the water pump back, I can easily adjust the alternator. See? And while I'm doing that one, when I'm gonna be replacing all the belts. All these belts. I'm gonna use Continental, the original brand. And then I'm gonna replace that power steering pump hose also. Now you have a lot of room. See this gap right here? This is where the water pump goes. Also, I'm going to be replacing this small hose, a small pipe right there. That also goes to the water pump, that small pipe. So replace this hose, small hose. This goes, I think goes to the heater core, I think. It goes to the back right there. So now you have a lot of room. All right. Before removing all of these nuts or bolts, make sure you spray it with PB Blaster, because all of these are all gonna be for sure corroded. It's been there for lots of years. All right, and like I mentioned earlier, when you remove the radiator, this radiator, it's you gotta remove it as a unit. Let me show you again. See, this comes as a unit like that. All right, that's the oil cooler. You can't just remove the oil cooler and pull it out. No. Or you can't just remove the radiator and pull it out. No. It comes as a unit when you pull it out, because this is held by a 10 millimeter bolt. I think it's like 4 inches. You can only take off the nut right here, 2 nuts, but there's no way of removing the bolt. Okay, so you have to pull it up as a unit right there. All right, and this is the water pump housing. This is the small hose I told you should be replacing, and this is the bolt that holds this. See this right there, if you can see it. This goes underneath here, right there, see it? And there's no way of pulling it out while it's inside the car. No way of pulling this out. There's no room in there. So all you can do is take off this nut, and this won't back out. It's hitting the something in the front. So you gotta pull this whole unit up. This whole unit, you gotta pull that up. There's two that you should remove right there. 217 that to the transmission cooler. All right. 2 nuts that holds that one. 1, 2, and then there's 2 that goes to the oil cooler. I think it's size 22 that holds this. All right, let me show you that again. In the car. It's this one right here. I covered it. I don't wanna see right there. That goes to the oil cooler. Right? See this nut right here. All right, there's 2 of them. All right, I covered it so no oil will come in there. All right. See, a lot of room. This is where the water pump housing goes. All right, there's 2 bolts right there. You got to replace this gasket too. Remember, there's a small gasket in back of the water pump. Let me show you that also. See, this is the back of the water pump. Replace that gasket too. All right, order that. It's $3, but the shipping is like $8, whatever you buy it. Replace that, and also there's a gasket for the water pump. I have it over there somewhere, and this is my new water pump. All right, not new. I think it's rebuilt. All right, it says Mercedes Benz on the front right there. So this is the housing. Make sure you soak all of these small bolts with PB Blaster before trying to remove it, and use a 1/4 drive. All right, 10 millimeter, so you don't whack it and break it. This part alone used is more than $100. See, that's a part number for the water pump housing. All right, it's more than $100 online, so to break that. And this is also the other hose, pipe that I ordered online that I will be replacing. It also goes to the water on top of the water pump to the engine block. All right, right there. All right, take care, everybody. Enjoy, and I hope you learn something on my today. All right, thank you. Subscribe to my channel. All right, take care. Bye bye.